Hi guys, so I wanted to do some videos. I wanted to actually document this fertile cycle, this fertile cycle's ovulation testing. So I have been doing the pink mom med strips, but I don't really like them. So I just winged it, and I had bought some Clearblue ovulation test strips, which I have used the regular digitals, but this time I got these, and I'm actually really excited because it shows the peak and then your high peak. So yeah, so I wanted just to do this because I don't know, I just feel like the test strips, they work, but I'm just getting a little, like, my hopes up because they're all negative. And the dark line, the line, you have two lines, but in order for it to be positive, it has to show both lines. So it's just like, it's positive, is it negative, you have to wait, and then it just takes a lot. So with the digitals, it's just easy because if it's just a plain circle, then you haven't ovulated yet, you're not fertile. And if it's blinking a smiley face, that means you have, which is completely great. So a little bit about this journey. We just started back TTC for January. Now, I did say I was going to chart, but unfortunately I did not have tape, and I have not went out to buy tape to start charting. So we have not started charting, but this is again what I said my chart would look like. I just haven't put test strips or anything like that. So I use two different apps for tracking. I usually use Glow, and Glow is pretty on point, but it has, I don't know, it's been a little bit off for me. So I decided to go back to the one that I used when I was younger, a teenager, which was the Flower app, which if you go to my other videos in the beginning of my TTC journey, I did use both the Flower calendar app and Glow. But I just stopped using the calendar because I felt like Glow was more accurate, but now Glow just seems off. I'm not sure. So for the flower tracker, my fertile window is CD14, which is January 18th, to CD20, which is January 24th. So that is for the flower tracker. And I did this based on a cycle day 33 because my cycles have been very long. My last cycle was 53 days, which really was bad. But I think it's because I was taking that fertility tea, and I think that threw off my cycle completely. So yeah, but I'm using two, so it's based on days till 33, which beforehand my cycles were pretty normal, 28 to 32 days. So this could be off. So this could be wrong. So you never know. That's what you base it off of. So with Glow, my fertile window will be January 19th, which is CD15, to January 25th, which is CD21. And my ovulation date is supposed to be January 24th, CD20. This is pretty late. If you go to my past videos, then you will see that I ovulated majority of the time between CD15 and 16 and CD16 and 17. So for it to say CD19, right? Yeah, CD19 and CD20. I just feel that that's really late. But again, my cycle was longer last month, meaning I did not most likely ovulate, or I ovulated very late. To keep you guys updated, we have been constantly baby dancing every day. I think so far we've only missed maybe 1 or 2 days, but it's been every day. And we plan on continuing to baby dance every day. I'm not sure if anybody have heard of the 60-day challenge. So you have intercourse for 60 days straight. Obviously, some people do have intercourse on their menstrual period, some don't. It's whatever your preference is in your relationship. But yeah, so I think we're on day 10. So far it's been 10 days in a row. Again, we did have like 3 days so far, which was in between those 10 days, but it has been a consistent 10 days, which is great. We plan on for what we have, basically almost another 10 days that we have to keep on continuing. And I feel like even if we continue after, just having a small soft quickie just in case anything like that, that would be great. So yes, so how I've been feeling, I don't know, I've been feeling like a little bit that's why I decided to take this test right now, because I have been cramping. Like last night and this night I have felt like twinges on my right side of my lower abdomen. I have been getting twitches in those signs. So I mean, I could be starting to ovulate, or the process could start be happening. It is CD right now. Today is January 17th, and it is CD 13 for me. So tomorrow will be CD 14. Again, I'm going to do this in a row. So you're seeing this video now, and then later on you'll see the other videos up until. So I bought the 20 test one. So being that I had bought the 20 test one, we most likely will be doing it for maybe the first 7 days, just up until that fertile window and we get that. So yes guys, so I'm going to start testing and we're going to go from there, and you'll see every day, day 1, day 2, day 3, CD, whatever that day is, and is it negative, is it positive, what's happening with that. Because I did see a lady and I liked how she did that, when she got to actually track the days upcoming to that fertile window, not just okay, here's the positive test. So then you get to actually experience that anticipation with her. So I actually really liked that. So that's what my plan is to, so you can feel what I'm feeling and be like, oh, is it the day? Is this the day? So yeah. So I look forward to testing and seeing where we go from. Hey guys, so we are back. So we are going to test. So I was reading the instructions here, so we know this together. If you have never used this before, this is the instructions, and I'm going to read to you what it says. So low fertility, small chance of getting pregnant. Having intercourse today is just for fun, as it is unlikely that you will get pregnant. Test again tomorrow. So that is for the plain circle, meaning that's, you know, it hasn't been reached yet. High fertility, increased chance of getting pregnant. Have intercourse to increase your chance of getting pregnant. A rise in estrogen has been detected. High fertility will be displayed until your LH surge is detected. Peak fertility. So the one when it's flashing, so when it's flashing, that means we're at the peak of fertility, leading up to the day of. So peak fertility, highest chance of getting pregnant. Have intercourse to maximize your chance of getting pregnant. Your LH surge has been detected. Today and tomorrow are your most fertile days. Once the first day of peak fertility is deployed, don't try to test again this cycle. So basically, when it's blinking, that means you're almost there. You're about to be ovulated. The egg is about to burst and come out, basically. And then high peak means, so when it's flashing, that means you're fertile. And then when it stops flashing, that means it's right there. The egg is right there. And then that means since it stopped flashing, that day that it stops flashing and the day after is like the days. So it's really neat to actually get to experience that. So we're going to see what happens. Okay guys, so this is what the test looks like. If you watch my other channels, I don't remember the digital one. I think is pink, and it's a little bit smaller than this. I have it backwards, so they're here, and then it comes in this wrapper right here. So yeah, I have started cramping. I feel like I am peeing a lot more than usual, and I am getting those little twinges. So I have learned to study my body a little bit more. So you snap it in like that, and then it brings that up. Okay, maybe. Well, I think this one is wrong. Let's see. because it just popped up a symbol. So let's see what that symbol means. Okay, so it says if you're testing your window the first time, you redo this. So that pops up if you're doing it. Okay, yeah, so that pops up at first. So there we go. So taking that off here, I got my P right here. So yeah, so I have started cramping a little bit. So that's why I decided to, like, you know what? Let's just go for it. Let's just see what happens. So, so this is what it looks like. Put that right there. As we're making this video, my stomach is actually like twinging. Just gonna hold the camera right. So you can see right here what I said about my days that I'm ovulating. Okay, so while that's going, I'll finish talking. So, it's been okay. So, if you looked at my other video, I have been taking the Cassavea root, Cassaveum. My husband's been taking Conception. I did yoni steam, was it Tuesday and today? Tuesday and today, I yoni steamed. So, I did that, and I actually yoni steamed right before we did it too, so I'm hoping that also helped. I had gotten a Tyrion. I don't know how to pronounce it. My mom says I was saying it wrong, but I did get a Tyrion fertility reading done, so I look forward to sharing that experience and exactly what she said. I look forward to hearing that, sharing that with you, because it's actually very scary. She was like literally right on point, and I actually, when I make a video about what she said, that's a whole nother story. I'll make sure to share her page, so anybody else, I'll probably do a live video for that one, but anybody else is going through that too, they can actually go to her and get a fertility reading, because I really think she might be accurate. I don't know yet, so we will see what happens. But so far, it's actually been great. Something new I've been trying. I started meditating. If you go onto YouTube, that's probably another video I'll probably put up, just listening to fertility meditations. And there's this lady, she's really good. I really enjoyed listening to her, and it actually is very calming, very relaxing. I actually feel like way differently since meditating. Like, I meditated this morning, it was amazing. So like, these seem like longer than other ones I have done. Because like, should be done by now. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing that it's not done already. Like, it's still going. I hope I put enough pee. See, it's still blinking. But I think that's about it, guys. Nothing extra crazy has been going on. My husband's work schedule is changing, so we're just interacting. We have birthdays coming up, you know, holidays, Valentine's Day is coming up. So we're just preparing for, you know, what's expected in this new year with changes and stuff like that. I think that's about it, though. For our fertility journey, nothing crazy has been going on. We have been trying to do it every day. So besides doing that, which is fun, I feel like when you strive to do it every day, it actually like brings joy into your marriage, or relationship. Not saying that there's something wrong, like you know, something bad's going on, but just the fact that you actually get to experience. I don't know. I feel like, oh, okay, it's finally up. So they made us go through this whole video for this. Not that it's a bad thing, but it's just the fact that these tests are longer, actually. If you go to my other, I feel like these took more minutes than the pinkish Clearblue ones. So nope, I am not fertile right now. I am not fertile, but it is CD13, so we're going to test again for CD14, and I'll basically probably just record the test, so I won't record me, I'll just record the test, so that just makes it easier. But I am not fertile, so today, no fertile. Now we'll move on to the next one. Hey guys, so in this video, I will be, taking a test. It is CD 14. So I'm CD 14. This is my fertile window. I am doing Mom Med strips. This is what it looks like. I am supposed to ovulate CD. I'm using these also. This is my first time using these. I am supposed to ovulate CD19, CD20. So those are on the dates. I am on CD14. So it says I have about 5-6 days until I'm actually supposed to ovulate. But that's just going off of my cycle being 33 days. So using this. Put that in here. Okay, take that off. So that's currently what we are doing. So I'm not sure if I'm actually fertile. I did get cramps. So at CD13, I did have cramps. Okay, it's blinking. You guys can see that blinking. So I did get cramps for CD13, just little twinges. I did test yesterday. It was a blank face. So on these, if you test and you're not ovulating, you will get a blank circle. If you test and you are high fertility, that means you're high fertile, it will blink. And then if you're peak fertile, it will stop and just be a smiley face. We baby danced today, yesterday. We've been baby dancing in a row. This is our 11th day. So we are trying to do it every day. So yeah. Let's see. Now it has formed on here, and I would say actually this is actually dark. I'm not sure. If I take another test, maybe, because this one is actually pretty dark. It's darker than it has usually been. Since I've been taking the test, it hasn't been that dark. Let me get another test. Let's see. So, last cycle I used Mom Med, and I used Mom Med for just trying to see if I was pregnant, because I didn't get my period for 53 days. So it was rough not having my period for 53 days, because I'm like, you know, am I sure I'm pregnant? Am I not pregnant? Now, the trouble I had with Mom Med pregnancy test is that it did not, it showed an indent. Like, so I think I threw away the old test, but it did show an indent. And I did not like that. I did not like that at all. So I'm actually pretty impressed. If you guys can see the focus, let me swipe down. So, let's see. Focus. If you guys can see, because it's really hard to see right here. But it's actually pretty dark. Now, this is darker than it's been. So it has been really light. So it's actually really cool. If you guys are wondering what we're looking at my LH surge right here. And this is actually darker than it's been. So it's getting there. I don't think it's positive. When I check my tester, we can see if it's positive. I use Glow. So what I use with Glow is you take a picture of the strip, and it actually like will help tell you like if it's under the positive range or not. So I think that's pretty cool. So with these tests, with it being positive, it's usually positive when the control line, okay, let me see. You see how the control line is really dark? Once the test line, which is this line right here, once the test line gets as dark as this, that means you are fertile. Which, I mean, it's almost there. It's not there, but it's really darker than it has been. So that's a good sign, actually. And what I've learned about these digitals is that it actually takes a really long time for it to process. Now, the regular Clearblue digital, this is advanced. So advanced digital ovulation test. If you do like the regular test, it doesn't take as long. Yeah, it doesn't take as long. So I don't know, I feel like these just take longer than they should. Yeah, so I decided just to take 2 strips because I'm actually really impressed that it is darker. It's darker than it's been since, like, I've been testing. I've been testing since, I think, CD6. I did not do the paper test because, oh, nope. So it's not it's not quite yet. So it's no for us. No, this is CD14. And then, so I took 2 tests just so you guys can see. You guys have to wait, like, get focused. So these are the 2 tests I just took. And the top one is not done because I just took it. But if you can see, the bottom one is the one I just took. It's getting there. It's obviously not as dark as it's supposed to be yet, but it's just getting there. And then I took this and it says no. So I have some LH surge in there, but not quite yet. I am CD14 and we have 5 more days until they say it's a go. Hey guys, so it is CD15. I am at CD15 and I'm taking a test. It is late. I haven't tested all day. It's 9:24. I have not tested all day. It's been a very busy day. I have not been home. So I had to hold in my urine for like a few hours just so I could test. Yeah, it's been a crazy day. So I'm CD15. I have not been feeling good. I have been like nauseous, very tired. Yeah, it's been one of those days. So I'm just like, oh, ready to like lay down. I know this test takes forever. So it's CD15. This is the 2nd day of my fertile window for this cycle. I am I'm supposed to ovulate between Thursday and Friday. Thursday and Friday are my ovulation days, between one of those days. So we'll see which one. So I had took a test yesterday night. I had took another test yesterday night, and it was actually pretty dark. So I'm not sure. Let me see. So I'm really not sure, like, if that was positive, because I know I took my test yesterday, but I was just like, well, let me take another one. So I had took another one, and for me, it was pretty dark. I don't know, maybe they're about the same. No. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, the test I'm about to show you is from yesterday, if you guys can see. So yesterday I had took 3 different tests. Let's see if it's focused. I'll wipe my camera. Focusing. I'm going to focus. Yeah, so oh, I'm sorry guys. I'm trying to like have the camera focus. There we go. Okay, so these are the tests that I took yesterday. So CD14s. It's like I took 1 morning, 1 afternoon, and 1 night. Alright guys, so I took these tests yesterday. So 1 morning, 1 night. So those are not really positive. They're negative. They're pretty negative because it's the test line's not bigger than the control line. So they're pretty, yeah. They're not there. But I mean, it's better than it was before. So yeah, I don't know. I wonder when I'm gonna ovulate. I really hope I ovulate this month. It's gonna be a bummer if I don't. I haven't used OPKs for a really long time. So this seems negative to me. Obviously, it's not dark at all whatsoever. So the digital most likely is negative. So it is CD16. I took this because I thought it would probably be negative, but we got one. Hey guys, so it is Tiani Verrett. I just want to keep you guys updated on everything that we're going through and what we're experiencing. Today is the day we got our positive for the first time in the year of 2020. We got our positive. So I have been OPKing since I probably say CD6. If you go into my TTC update, what the supplements and what we're using for this cycle and what we've done differently, I have started doing meditating, fertility meditation. So I just started doing that. He's taking his vitamins. I'm taking my vitamins. We have been baby dancing all cycle long. I think we probably missed like 3 days, and that's it. I got my positive OPK yesterday, CD16, and today I got my blinking smiley face. So this is my first time using these digitals. If you go back to our TTC journey for like a year ago, I used the Clearblue digital, but this time I have decided to spend money, even though I told you guys in the other video that I wasn't going to spend money. I was just like, you know what, I'm going to wing it. I'm going to do it. Let's do it. And I had bought these $40 Clearblue Digital Advance. Now with the Digital Advance, it blinks when it's your peak. And then at your high peak, it doesn't blink. So yesterday, let me see, this smiley was blinking. And that was yesterday. And then today, look. It is a smiley face, which is so great. Oh my gosh, we're so excited. And then also we got our positive OPK. If you guys can see that, the darkest line is, let's see. So if you see the test line is darker. Oh my god, I hate this camera. But yeah, if you can see, the test line is darker than the control line. So we do have our positive. We baby danced like all weekend. We baby danced last night. We baby danced this morning. We're going to probably baby dance tonight and tomorrow and everything else. We are so excited. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for supporting us, for watching our videos, for being a part of our journey. It means so much to me and him. And I just can't wait. So please give us baby dust and pray that this is it. We're hoping for a positive for Valentine's Day. If you guys have anything you guys would like me to do, because I want to do a baby announcement for him. So if there's any cool ideas, videos, pictures that you think would be a good baby announcement to do for Valentine's Day, if we do get our positive, please share them with me. That would be so great. I would be like very appreciative of that. If we don't conceive this month, we are going to try again next month. So we got a Tyrion reading, like a psychic reading done. Well, I did. I paid like $14 for it from a girl on Facebook. You know, just like whatever, like let's just see if this works. She tells you your baby's gender around the month and time that you will conceive, or it will be an importance date around that time. What you will see or hear or know around the time you conceive. I don't want to tell anybody yet because I don't want to jinx it. So only my mom, my sisters, and my husband knows about the Tyrion reading or whatever. But I don't want to tell it to the public. But like literally cross your fingers. If I do conceive this month or next month, the lady was right. like, and which is really cool and spooky at the same time. But I have very positive, optimistic, you know, vibes flowing through me about this. I do want to talk about when I did meditate, when I'm meditation, because I've actually been meditating. But my phone is going to die, and this camera already is horrible. So I'll probably do a live video about that, maybe today, tomorrow, whenever. But I just want to keep you guys updated that we conceived, and I'm so happy. Please like, follow, subscribe, share, whatever. Comment below. I would really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much.